Hey guys, welcome back to the Lovin Abu Dhabi Show podcast. I'm your host, Maya Ibrahim.
And I'm your other host, Abby Griffiths.
And these are the stories you'll be listening to today. Abu Dhabi is banning single-use styrofoam packaging.
The ruler of Dubai visited Zayed International Airport.
UAE Bakery wins an award for their Take Bread for Free If You Can't Pay initiative.
And these 5 destinations are the top trending in the UAE for Eid break. Where are you going for your Eid break?
I'm going Egypt. I'm going home.
You're not going to one of the 5 trending destinations?
No, I'll go to one of the 5 on my birthday. And I've already been to one of the 5 in April.
This girl does not stop. She does not stop. So we're going to start off with Abu Dhabi is banning its single-use styrofoam packaging. So the Environment Agency, Abu Dhabi and the Department of Economic Development announced a ban on single-use styrofoam packaging in Abu Dhabi. And the decision aims to reduce plastic pollution, protect marine life, promoting eco-friendly alternatives. So this is a huge thing, especially with the mangroves.
Yeah.
Like, already there's so many advantages to this, but just thinking of it from a perspective of marine life, the oceans, the mangroves, reserving and protecting sort of the wildlife and the serene greenery that Abu Dhabi has compared to other Emirates is, for me, is enough to be like 100%. This is a really powerful initiative and it is launched on the 1st of June, so it's literally launching in 2 weeks.
Yeah, and this isn't like the first time. They did this also in 2022 where they banned like single-use plastic bags. So they've basically started adopting things like back in Europe. I'm sure you're familiar with it, where you pay for like bags.
Yeah, there was riots when that happened. Everyone was like, no, I've got to pay 5p for a bag. And we were like, think about the turtles. But that's just sort of like normality now, that you've got to pay for your plastic bags. And I think people are so resistant to change sometimes. So I'm guessing there's quite a few people that would have been like, no, styrofoam. And just think about it in ways in terms of like single-use cups, packaging for takeaways. But I think Abu Dhabi is already on the move for that, because I know a lot of my takeaways already paper, cardboard, everything is recyclable.
Yeah.
So I feel like this is going to be a very easy transition for a lot greater reward.
And I think they're also planning on increasing the price of the styrofoam products in supermarkets because they're relatively cheap. Like whenever you plan for desert trips, you're always like plastic or styrofoam because you need something that's just one use and you get rid of it, because you don't really grab a sink with you to wash your dishes after like a desert outing. But it does make sense, and it's more convenient. Yeah. But it does make you think twice, because a lot of people do have a tendency of littering when they go to the desert.
Yes, they do. So someone has just said now, I brought all my bags from home all of the time. Yes, this is what I do. I have a little compartment in my car. I bring all of my plastic bags all of the time.
I have not a duffel bag. What's it called? The one that I'm carrying right now. A tote bag, yes. I bought one from Japan when I went shopping because they also charge you. So I just bought like a big one that I just keep with me in like a little pouch.
It's just little alterations you can do in your daily life that can have massive reward for things like the environment, pollution, how clean your environments are, marine life. Like we want to keep the mangroves beautiful. We want to keep the oceans clean, see-through, no plastic, save the turtles. So this is a massive initiative. Obviously, I've already mentioned it's launching on the 1st of June. But this is obviously exempting items such as items for medical use, coolers, storage boxes, things that are reusable and also necessary. Obviously, in the medical field, there will be styrofoam needed. So this is more for your reusable stuff that people tend to just throw away after one use.
Yeah. I think it's a good initiative, honestly, and eventually we will like adapt. We adapted to the plastic. People have like their own like shopping bags, I guess, that they've bought from the supermarkets instead of just like constantly paying like, I don't know, a dirham or 50.
Just bring your own. I guarantee everybody's sink has, underneath their sink in that cupboard is full of Spinneys plastic bags, Choit Rims plastic bags, Carrefour plastic bags. Just go under them, just grab it before you go.
We reuse those as like trash bags in the house.
Literally. So just keep reusing them. I also hate the feeling of styrofoam.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just me, but that squeaky sound, it's like chalk on a
I don't know why, but like every time I finish like a drink from a styrofoam cup, I just like crunch it.
No.
I don't know why.
It's the feeling out of my mouth. I can't do it. So I'm not a styrofoam girly anyway. So hasta la vista to the styrofoam.
I will miss crunching them though. I just like...
I can already hear it. I can hear it and feel it. But it's actually going through me already.
I'm so sorry.
Jesus.
Moving on, the ruler of Dubai visited Zayed International Airport. So His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, visited the Zayed International Airport in Abu Dhabi. So His Highness stated that the UAE continues to consolidate its status as a key hub for international travel, supported by like a reliable infrastructure and a dedicated team of professionals who work tirelessly to maintain like seamless operations. And honestly, someone's like, those are some anger issues about me crunching styrofoam.
Yeah,
just a little bit.
Just a little.
So it does make sense because when you do travel in and out of Abu Dhabi, it's like quick and it's easy.
It is seamless. That is the word that I would explain it with. A lot of my friends are now who live in Dubai are travelling out of Abu Dhabi.
It's just easier.
Yeah.
Like the location of the airport, there's no traffic to get to the airport, which I love.
There's no train whilst you're in the airport.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is a very seamless experience.
And everything is just like easy to navigate. So like from when you are dropped off, there are like specific gates for specific airlines. So like there's a few for Etihad and then there's others for like Egypt Air, Jordan Air, etc. So you can just tell automatically where you're.
You know where you're going.
Exactly. And then inside you can just like, there's a massive screen that tells you what flights, all the flights for the day and where you're supposed to be checked in and everything. And it's just like really quick and easy.
Yeah.
And that's what I love.
They're doing a lot of great initiatives, which is why they deserve all the accolades for obviously the massive investments and advancements they've done to the airport. Like the bag drop-off early spots. I think we spoke last week or the week before about Etihad Airways doing like a stay in Abu Dhabi while you're here to sort of bring tourism here. So everything sort of surrounding the airport, it's just carrying on. Like I hear more news and I'm like, whoa, they're not stopping. They're keeping going.
Yeah, His Highness also commended the ongoing efforts to enhance the UAE's leadership in like a variety of sectors, bolstered by its unique capabilities and strategic advantages, which position the country as a powerhouse for sustainable development. And he emphasized the nation's strengths in the travel and tourism sector. Because they did announce that like I think yesterday, how many, like almost 3.5 million passengers came in and out of the UAE.
Insane.
In the first 3 months of this year.
Jesus.
It hasn't even been that long, it's only been 5 months.
Yeah. We're in Q2.
We're already in Q2.
But yeah, it's a great initiative and just seeing it, like I can see the airport from my flat balcony. It looks nice.
Yeah.
Like it actually
it's
does
just like
look
a
nice.
little wave.
It doesn't even look like an airport, obviously, before you see the planes take off.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is just lovely all round, lovely experience. It looks beautiful as well.
I think it's like all around, like just an airport everyone needs to at least experience once.
Yeah, I've seen all before I travelled through it, I saw all the like the Instagram reels of people going down and it's just like nice experiences. And I'm like, normally I'm just like running like a headless chicken through the airport because I've sat too long with my drink and I've tested the final call bell. But yeah, it was a lot more calming. When I had a bit of breakfast in like the lounge at the top. Beautiful.
It's just like the wildest thing to me is that the airport is quiet.
Yeah.
Like there's no announcements whatsoever. So you have to be like a type A traveler. Basically, you have to be like, okay, I have an hour and a half and then I have to go to my gate.
You have to be a passport dad.
You have to be a passport dad at the Abu Dhabi International Airport.
Which is fine. Because I like the silence.
Yeah, I love silence. So I just like walking around with like my AirPods and listening to my little Taylor Swift and just like vibing, making sure I have my passport every 5 minutes in my little pouch.
Yeah. Passport dads unite.
If you know, you know.
Exactly. No, I am. I can vouch for you for that. I'm definitely a passport dad. Next story is one that really warmed my heart. Have anybody seen the film Pay It Forward? It's a very old film, but obviously everyone knows what the concept means. You do something good for somebody else and then you pay it forward and then the good luck comes to you. And this is what a UA bakery has done, and they have won an award for it, for their initiative to take bread for free if you can't pay. I saw this on our platform the other day and I thought, oh my God, this is such a nice thing. Because a lot of people, I think, walk the walk but don't actually talk the talk. And I
Yeah.
feel like they've just done it very subtly. They've put all their own initiatives in. They've made allowances to be able to provide free food to people who can't afford it. This bakery is called Kubza Baker, and Al-Khaf, just getting the pronunciation correct. Dubai awarded the Dubai Endowment sign to this bakery. They recognise that the bakery's role in allocating an innovative endowment with their, if you can't afford to pay for the bread, take it for free. This kind act takes place across all of their branches across Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Rak and Sharjah. And also they launched the initiative to support families in need and workers who can't afford to purchase bread. They've also got the way that they're sort of making this sustainable for them as a business is they are allocating a percentage of their sales to provide fresh and free bread. So it's not just every now and again they're just going to do it for a bit of promo and for media attention. They've actually created a sustainable process within their business and how they operate. And to be able to provide this.
And I know that it like basically gives like the customers of the bakery a chance to participate in supporting the initiative.
Exactly.
So if they do want to like buy the bread themselves and give it out, they can do that as well. It's just like, I think it's the best way to support the community.
Yeah.
Because even though like the UAE is an amazing place to live in and everyone gets paid like a livable wage, it's just sometimes you have like maybe a month where you're unable to like keep your finances in order, so you just need like a little helping hand.
Exactly.
And it's good that if you ever do need that, there is a place that you can go to.
Exactly.
To get that kind of support.
And that there's people here that, yes, they are running a business, but they are not running it just out of pure greed. They are running a business knowing that the communities that they're in, obviously spanning most of the Emirates, and being able to offer that service and provide better. These are the type of people that will get their pay it forward.
Yeah.
They will. They're just planting the seeds, and then in a few years, they'll watch them grow. Excuse the really cheesy pun. That was horrific. I don't know why I carried on talking. But yeah, like pay it forward. If you can't get down to this bakery, I'd really recommend paying things forward. If you're in a drive-through queue, pay for somebody else's coffee in the car behind you.
I feel like that's like cute ways. Like you always see those like TikToks and reels on Instagram of people doing that.
Yeah, do it. I'm not doing it for self-gratification, but it does make you feel good knowing that you've helped somebody else.
Yeah. It's just like a small kind act.
Yeah. So the bakery's called Kubza. I don't think I said it properly. Kubza?
In English it's like that. In Arabic it's written khubz.
Khubz, right. There we go. Apologies for the poor Arabic pronunciation.
No, I was confused as well when I first saw it because I was saying it kubza, but I was like, in Arabic that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And then I saw the Arabic name and I was like, their Arabic name is literally bread.
Yeah.
It's literally khubz.
Oh, does khubz mean bread?
Yeah.
Right.
So I was
So
like,
this is-
okay, that makes sense.
This makes so much more sense. So Hub's Bakery, and it's across Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Rak and Sharjah. So if you can support them, please do. And let us know if you go down to any, tag us in any stories or any posts that you go down.
They do have like, other than bread, they have like the manaish, they have pastries, like they have a
had a
variety
stalk.
thing.
Yeah, they have very good looking things on their Instagram.
Yeah, I was stalking. I was like, okay, this looks good. I might have to like pass by one day, just grab a little snacks for the office. And then finally, our last story is these 5 destinations are trending in the UAE for the Eid break. I'll give you guys like a second or two to try and guess what the 5 are. But basically, a Skyscanner study revealed that there are 3 countries in like different little continents, and they are the top 3 trending destinations in Eid al-Adha for UAE residents. The most popular departure date is June 14, and Eid al-Adha is expected to fall on June 16, 17, and 18, which makes it a 5-day weekend.
I've just got my calendar up whilst Mayar was saying that. So what are we on? What are we expecting? 16th, 17th and 18th. Wonderful. Guys, get your holidays booked in ... these destinations.
But there has also been like a recent-ish announcement saying that it might start on the 17th, so maybe 17, 18, 19. But again, we won't know for sure until probably like the week of. So just book your annual leave anyway, and maybe you'll get like a day or 2 back. That's what I always do.
Yeah, I've got no annual leave left, so that was for the people who was able to work properly with their annual leave over a year.
Yeah.
7 months to go, guys.
So the top 5 destinations are New York, Tokyo, Athens, Dublin, and Male. And Skyscanner return flights searches from UAE conducted between the 1st of April 2024 and to the 29th of April 2024 for the departures between the 14th of June to the 21st of June.
I agree with four of those.
Four? Which
no,
four?
Actually, I wouldn't have thought that Athens and Dublin would have made the cut.
No, Athens, I saw it because I couldn't get a VFS appointment for like 3 months.
Okay. Do you know what? I take Dublin back because there is a high population of Irish residents across the Emirates. So I'm guessing that is the main flight path to Dublin, and they transfer to the south, to the north, etc. So yes, Dublin makes sense. Athens, though, I do want to visit Athens. I've only ever been to like the Greek islands. I would love to go. It's the capital, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, just before I embarrass myself even more today. I'd love to go to the capital. One of my friends lived there and he's always trying to get me to go and says he'll be my tour guide.
I like had an entire itinerary planned for
did?
Athens, and then as I was getting my application done and about to book the appointment, there was no appointment available for the date.
I remember this.
I was like, okay, I guess Athens is going to have to be struck out this year. It's going to be a
Yeah,
next
it's
year
going to
trip.
wait. New York, yes, that is probably one of my top 5 destinations, 365 days of the year.
I've been.
Same, it's beautiful. I went too hot though. I think I went in August and it was just a bit stifling. She says sat in Abu Dhabi in 40-degree heat.
Yeah.
Tokyo, yes. Mayal's just been. She's would vouch for that.
Tokyo next year. I'm going again, guys.
Yeah, these are very good destinations.
I think it's a good like. I feel like New York, it's a bit like you need a longer time there.
Yeah.
Just because like the first few days you're gonna be jet lagged.
Yeah, the flight is long from here as well, isn't it? It's like the other side of the world.
Yeah, unless you're me and you just stay up the entire flight and then like push through the day and then crash at the end. But when I first went, me and my family, we slept on the plane. And then when we got there, we tried to sleep because we got there around the evening, and then we all ended up waking up at like the crack of dawn.
Yeah.
And we're like, nothing is open. And my dad's like, there's a coffee shop. I was like, let's go.
Yeah, so make sure you plan it. Flight times are very, very significant with these places. Yeah. But let us know if anyone's booked anything for Eid break. I'm very jealous. I will be sat here.
You can go to Georgia for a few days.
I could. My friend went to Georgia and loved it.
It's very nice.
She's not got many coats with me. It's quite cold over there.
In June?
I'm not sure. My friend went a few months ago and said it was freezing.
Yeah, a few months ago would have been winter, spring.
We'll see.
But I think June should be a bit warmer.
But yeah, let us know if anyone's booked anything. If you travel through the amazing airport, do tag us in your videos and photos, as well as anything else that you get up to over the next 7 days while you're not with us.
We love seeing your stories and we love resharing what you guys are doing. So tag us and keep us tuned. Bye guys, see you next week.